Welcome back for week 9. I am late again, and this week I wanted to share my latest approach to paying back my student loans. I wrote a letter to Citibank, and I would like to share it with you. To whom it may concern, I'm writing to ask your partnership in settling my outstanding student loan debt in the amount of $57,807.05 by the 20th of May, 2012, my 30th birthday. I think we may be able to collaborate in a way that creates more value for Citibank student loans than the timely repayment of my student loans. Regardless of your response to this letter, my intention is to pay my debt in full by that date. I just offer this for your consideration. I am a creative social media consultant and videographer, and I think Citibank's student loan operation is great. I have had nothing but courteous and attentive service whenever I called. Even the people who call me if I'm late on a payment treat me with respect. On top of the outstanding service, my highest interest rate is 6.55%. I have heard of other people having to pay their banks 20% or more on their student loans. I am interested in creating a series of web videos for Citibank student loans. The series could look at different aspects of the program and tell the story of the life of a loan in 12 videos that interview real people who are at different stages of the loan process. From considering taking out a loan, to choosing Citibank student loans, to paying tuition and taking classes, to graduating, to getting a job, to beginning repayment, to being laid off and utilizing the generous forbearance options, and finally, to sending in the last check. Meeting people who are at all of these stages and more, who will say how glad they are to be with Citibank student loans, could make a very powerful impression. I would work with the appropriate communications people at Citibank to find compelling people and stories, structure the videos, and make sure that the messages and experiences documented highlight the best parts of the student loan program. I would lead this effort and then produce the films, edit them, write blog content about each of the stories, as well as establish a calendar for their release. The intention here would be not broadcast quality videos, but rather good, homemade web content that highlights and humanizes the real people at Citibank student loans and their customers. It would help Citibank student loans to establish itself as personable and caring in the face of current public distrust for large banks. It would also communicate the partnership that should and does exist between lender and borrower at Citibank student loans. This letter is intended to open a conversation with you to see if we can come to an agreement on a project like this. I look forward to your reply, and thanks for your consideration of this proposal. Your debtor, Nathan. So, it's a long shot, I know, but hey, let's think outside the box, right? See you next week.